Hey guys, this is Camron from Dueling Dragons. Today for you guys, I'm doing a deck profile of my Signer Dragons deck. So as you can see in the extra deck, I do not have Shooting Quasar Dragon, which might come to as a big shocker to some people, but I really don't think I needed Quasar in this deck, to be honest, because I can actually pull off a lot of wins, mainly with just Shooting Star Dragon, Stardust Dragon, Moonlight Rose Dragon comes in handy like a lot, and Goyo Guardian of course. So I mean, you don't really need Shooting Quasar Dragon with this deck, luckily. I mean, you could probably switch out some cards. I mean, Ancient Fairy Dragon is one of those cards that you could probably take out and put in another level 5. Maybe even one Stardust Dragon and put in Quasar, but I choose to not play Quasar with this deck. I know some people might see that as a mistake, but I already have a deck for Quasar anyways. So, this one is mainly based for the Signer Dragons, which is a Stardust Dragon, Black Wing Dragon, Red Dragon Archfiend, Black Rose Dragon, and Ancient Fairy Dragon. However, I do not have Power Tool Dragon and a Livestream Dragon in this deck because I didn't really feel like they were needed in the deck. To be honest, I mean, Ancient Fairy Dragon is not really needed either. So I mean, if you wanted to, you'd also probably take out another card, maybe a Stardust Dragon, and put in Power Tool Dragon. Because I don't see anyone putting in Power Tool Dragon and Livestream Dragon unless you absolutely wanted to. I might in the near future. I mean, Ancient Fairy Dragon is not very useful. But I mean, I want all the Signer Dragons in the deck, so I don't know. But anyways, let's just get to the deck profile. So for the monsters, like you can see, there's actually all below level 5, so no tributing in this deck pretty much whatsoever, which is a good thing. So for the monsters, you're gonna want to have a 1 Debris Dragon, 3 Junk Synchrons, 2 Synchro Magnet, 2 Spell Strikers, 1 Dandelion, 2 Cobalt Hedgehogs, 2 Doppel Warrior, 1 Plague Spirit Zombie, 2 Synchron Explorers, 2 Level Eaters, 2 Spores, 2 Boost Warriors, 1 Glow Up Bulb, and 2 Unknown Synchrons. And as you can see, there's no Quick Draw Synchron in this deck because all these monsters really don't need a Quick Draw Synchron. I mean, in order to use Quick Draw Synchron as a Synchro Material monster or a tuner, you have to have a monster that needs another Synchron monster as a Synchro Material, so that's why I don't have Quick Draw Synchron in there. I was actually running him with Road Warrior before because Road Warrior would allow me to get another tuner out or another machine type monster out, but he wasn't really working out that well because I wasn't able to pull off Quick Draw, the Quick Draw and Road Warrior combo as much as I wanted to, which is why I don't have Road Warrior or any Quick Draw Synchrons in here. Some of you actually might question why I have Plague Shard with Zombie in this deck. Actually, because since he can special summon himself out from the graveyard, is really nice and really useful effect to have. Anything that has to do with special summoning in this deck is going to be like needed in the deck. So throughout the deck, what you're really going to need to normal summon really is a Debris Dragon, Junk Synchron, and Synchron Explorer. Those are like the only like 3 monsters you're gonna be normal summoning unless you're setting up for something. So you're probably setting the cards, but you're not gonna be doing much normal summoning. It's just a lot of special summoning, especially with Synchro Magnet, which is a really nice card to have, especially if you pull off level 5, then you have Synchro Magnet, and you can just go for level 8 from there. So the ability to special summon in this deck is huge and is really needed in this deck, which is why, you know, Glow Up Bulb is really useful. Same with Spore, Level Eater. So being able to special summon in this deck is really useful. So if you can find any other monsters, or maybe spell or trap cards, mainly spell cards that can special summon, by all means go ahead and try to use that to your advantage, because being able to special summon, especially if it's a tuner or something like Cobalt Hedgehog where it can special summon itself out if it has a tuner on the field, then by all means go ahead. And also leave some suggestions in the comment section below, because I'm also looking for more monsters that'll be able to special summon themselves out. So if you have any suggestions, please leave them in the comment section below. That'd be really helpful. And then for the spells, I have no traps, obviously. 1 for 1, definitely pretty much a must-have in the deck. Desynchro. You may question why I have Desynchro in the deck. It's actually really nice and really useful to have in the deck, because what I usually sometimes actually try to do is go for a Formula Synchron and then desynchro it and go for it again. That way you can just get more draw power. Or if you wanted, let's say sometimes I go for Goyo Guardian as well, and then I have like Junk Synchron and Spell Striker for Goyo Guardian. My Goyo Guardian attacks an opponent's monster, destroys it. I get that monster on my side of the field. Then I would desynchro Goyo Guardian. They would get back Junk Synchron and Spell Striker, and see if I can pull off any other synchro summons using that, which is really nice to have, because then it can kind of throw your opponent off a little bit, especially if you out of nowhere go for a Stardust Dragon. So that can be really useful. What I wish they would do though is have like desynchro or something, be like a quick play spell card, and allows you to synchro summon right after it is used. That way you can like use it during the battle phase. I wish this was a quick play spell card. That would be really nice to have, because then you can like desynchro a Goyo Guardian, synchro, have the other monster from your opponent's side of the field, desynchro it, synchro summon again, and maybe even for a more powerful monster like Red Dragon Archfiend. So if only that was a quick play spell card and had a little bit more to its effect, but it's still really useful all in all. Then you're going to have 2 reinforcements from the armies. Pretty obvious, mainly for Junk Synchron and Road Warrior or Doppel Warrior. On the off chance, maybe a Boost Warrior, because Boost Warrior is level 1, so it can also prove itself useful, and it can synchro summon itself out too, so that is really nice to have as well. And then 2 double summons. I've actually come in at times where I needed to summon another monster to get a synchro summon on out. So like I have Quick Draw or Quillbolt Hedgehog, my bad, and a Junk Synchron, and Quillbolt is not in the grave, and I had double summon. I'm like, you know what, why not? And just go ahead, double summon. Or if you're planning to pull off something bigger, and then just a level 5 synchro summon, by all means, go ahead. Do whatever you want with double summon. It's just still a really useful card to have in the deck. And then 3 Dark Will Dealings. You may want to know why I have this card in the deck. One, because some of the cards in the deck, like the monsters, such as a Quillbolt Hedgehog, Dandelion, what else? Level Leader, Spore, Glow Bulb. They can get their effects if you like ditch them to the grave, and then you can go ahead and use Glow Bulb. So being able to ditch some cards out to the grave is really helpful. That's also why I have Hand Destruction in the deck as well, because sometimes maybe you have more than just more quick Junk Synchron than you need, or you also want to dump some cards, that way you can draw some, so more and more draw powers is also really nice to have in the deck. Then last but not least, for the spell cards, I have a Tuning. Mainly, this is only going to be used really for Junk Synchron and Unknown Synchron. That's really the only 2 cards it's going to be used for. Pretty self-explanatory. You need a tuner. Why not just use Tuning? So that's pretty much it. But then for the extra deck, for synchro monsters, all synchro monsters, you're going to have a 1 Shooting Star Dragon, just in case sometimes you want to go for Shooting Star Dragon. You can go ahead and do that. It's a pretty powerful card all in all. I mean, Quasar allows you to summon it back out when Quasar leaves the field, so why not just have a Shooting Star Dragon in the deck? Pretty handy card. Then Red Dragon Archfiend. I mean, this wouldn't be a Signer deck without Red Dragon Archfiend, or Black Winged Dragon, or 2 Stardust Dragons, or Black Rose Dragon, or Ancient Fairy Dragon. And as you also saw, I have Stardust Spark Dragon and Moonlight Rose Dragon. Moonlight Rose Dragon comes into play so much, especially sometimes if you're playing a Light Sworn deck and your opponent tries to go for a Judgment Dragon. That wouldn't actually really help you. But if you were to, let's say they went for Michael or something, or any deck that can special summon really, even Shadows, or even Quilloths. I'm not 100% sure what would happen. They Pendulum summoned and went for like level 6 or something, but I really want to see how that would go down, if all of them would go back into their hand, or if just that one monster. So I really want to see how that'll play out. But Stardust Spark Dragon 2, really useful card. Like I said, you can maybe take out Ancient Fairy Dragon or something, put in a couple more useful synchros, because I know Ancient Fairy Dragon and actually Red Dragon Archfiend aren't always the most useful cards, but a Black Winged Dragon, in case you're going against the burn deck, is really nice and really useful to have. But I mean, if you really want to have all the Signer Dragons in here, you might want to put in Power Tool Dragon and Lifestream Dragon. Maybe you want to take out an Armory Arm or Armades or something and put those 2 cards in, if you want to make it a true Signer Dragon deck. But I'm thinking about maybe taking out a Stardust Dragon and putting in just Power Tool Dragon. I don't want to put in Lifestream Dragon 2, but I mean, Power Tool Dragon is kind of like I guess you want to say the half Signer Dragon, because you need Powerful Dragon to summon out Livestream Dragon. So I'm kind of thinking about that. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. I mean, I don't have any equipped spell cards for Powerful Dragon, but you know, you could probably make it work if you wanted to. Then you're gonna want to have one Goyo Guardian, one TJ Librarian, one Armades, one Armory Arm, and two Formula Synchrons. Really, Armory Arm is just in case I wanted to get a Synchro Summon or an extra attack boost, which is really nice to have. But also, I actually sometimes mainly use him just because I don't have any other Synchro Summons to do, so I just kind of Synchro Summon for him, just for the action and stuff like that in the duel. So you can go ahead and take Armory Arm out if you want. But it's really still a useful card to have. You can be equipped spell card, so you know, a really nice and key to have sometimes. And of course, Formula Synchron. I'm not actually using Formula Synchron for Shooting Star Dragon half the time. I'm actually half the time I'm using Formula Synchron for all the Synchro summons, other than like Shooting Star Dragon. So you do what you want with Formula Synchron. But other than that, guys, this is the Signer Dragons deck. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Tell me what you guys think of this deck, and tell me if you guys think I should put in like Power Tool Dragon or something else in the extra deck, because I know 15 cards isn't enough. So tell me what you guys think in the comment section below about this deck. And other than that, thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more. And this is Cameron from Dueling Dragons, signing out.